Hi and welcome to Arrows TV. I'm your host Johnny Kelly and I'm joined by Darren Best.
Today we're going to go over the highlights from the games for the men on the weekend and also do a quick recap from the juniors game as well. Coming up first is the men's game. Here are the highlights versus Worcester.
Come on, get up, Will! Well done, Aaron! Go on, it's lovely, have a go for now! Oh, yes! Have a go!
With 7 rebounds, 3 assists and 1 block, the Rob Spare Memorial Trophy Arrows MVP Award goes to Rory Wheatcroft.
Thank you.
What are the differences between the level of basketball you're playing now in comparison to the ones you've played before?
Well, last year I was predominantly playing university basketball, which is sort of really sort of bridge between playing under 18s and playing men's basketball. So the difference between university and national league is definitely physicality. All these players are extremely fit, extremely strong, so you really have to step up a level yourself and play with a lot of assertion and certainly a lot more power. And technically, obviously, these players are balling a lot, so you really have to step up the game.
There are the highlights for the game against Worcester in the Patriots Cup. Here are some of the stats. Darren Best scored 13 points with 11 rebounds. Joe Bossett got 11 points and 6 rebounds. And Andrew Chigori got 8 points and 6 assists. Here are some of the highlights from the Northants game.
Look up! Run, Darren! Drive, Darren! Yeah!
There were the highlights from the North Ends game. Stat getters for that game was myself with 34 points and 9 rebounds. Chig had 23 points and 10 rebounds. And Akin had 15 points and 10 rebounds. So we spread the load there. We were just unfortunate to go down by 3 points.
This weekend the men go down to London for a double header. How are we looking for the weekend, Darren?
Well, obviously bit of a disappointing weekend last weekend, but we relish in the opportunity to bounce back with 2 back-to-back games. We almost got off over the line on the Sunday, so we had a good practice on Tuesday, and we went through some things where we felt we needed to improve, and we're eager to get it done on Saturday and then back it up again on Sunday.
Is it exciting to get Joseph Bow, who goes to university in London, playing this weekend? He averaged, for the 2 games he's played so far, 15 points and 11 rebounds. Is that going to be key this weekend? Oh,
look, definitely. I think any time when we can add someone of his calibre to the team, it helps. I just wish he could play all the games, to be honest. Yeah,
absolutely. In the pre-season, Akinless Carew started really well. He got, he's averaging 16 points, 7.5 rebounds and 3 assists. But we've seen a decline coming into the competitive season. 3 points, 1 rebound and 2 assists, average less. Is there anything he's done differently in the pre-season to the season, or is he just not as lucky?
No, look, I just think any time when the games start to be for real, everything sort of changes. Teams step up their defence, and obviously we played 2 exhibition games basically against USA travelling teams, so they were probably a little bit lax and not as good defensively as what the teams are in the league. But going forward, I think Akin he'll be fine for us. So he was in the top 3 scorers for our Sunday game, and I expect him to be that way, a lot of the time during the season. So I wouldn't worry about a decline for him at all. The under-16s had a tough game on the weekend. They battled really hard out here, and they went down by 3 to Notts Nova. Give us a bit of a rundown from that game. Obviously, you were coaching.
Yeah, we played phenomenally well. This is a team that one year they finished 3rd place in the country, the next 2nd place. It was only the last year that they were quarter-finalists and lost to a team that were in the final. So this was a serious test for the boys, but they did really well. And for more or less the whole game, we were ahead. They only took the lead in the 4th quarter, and their biggest lead was 4 points. And we lost 2 starters in the 4th quarter, and that's tough for any team to kind of get over. But I'm really proud of the way they the way they battled, and it shows good signs going forward, especially for Saturday.
Yeah, no problem. Who were the stat getters for that game?
Well, Ross got 21 points, which was really good to see. Leo impressed again, 20 points. And Zerain picked up from the Leicester game previous and scored 11 points himself.
Yeah, no problem. So obviously the men are away this weekend in London, but I believe the under-16s have a double header as well.
Double header at home. Saturday we see our northeast rivals, Newcastle, who we had a battle with last year for the title. We're hoping for a really, really good competitive game there, and hopefully we can get our first win and get the win column, ticking along now. On Sunday we face a very tough game against Manchester. We are missing 2 starters for that game, which is going to hurt us. But everything's a learning experience in the Premier.
Yeah, no problem. So what are those game times for on Saturday and Sunday?
On Saturday the home game is at 1:30 tip at Kilmarsh against Newcastle, and on Sunday an 11 AM tip against Manchester.
Okay, hope to see all the local Arrows fans get down to there while the men are away in London. We'll be sure to report all the happenings from the weekend on next week's show.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next week.
Goodbye.